So, hello everypony, it is Laya and Cobalt here to do a first reaction, because this weekend we didn't have a lot of time.
So we're just going to do a brief, unscripted retelling of our thoughts on the latest episode of the series, For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils. And
this is sort of going to be like Pinkie Pie, basically.
And the one big flaw that the episode had, as far as I could tell, was the title. For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils implies that the episode is about Sweetie Belle being overworked, but it's actually about her being upstaged.
Exactly. She supposedly thinks that Rarity was trying to steal her spotlight for a second time, at her fifth birthday party. For her fifth birthday party, except later on she learns that both of those things weren't true.
Yeah, and so I think the episode title should have had more to deal with her spotlight being stolen than her toiling, which is only ever brought up in maybe one monologue.
Sweetie Stage or something.
Yeah, I'm sure plenty of people could think of better titles.
Better titles everywhere. Poom, poom, poom.
And the other problem with the episode that is really big was that Sweetie Belle came out and she was going to see what everybody thought of the play.
And it was completely over the top. Nobody could remember anything but the dresses.
It was not subtle at all. The ponies in Ponyville should be much less stupid. I'm sure they'd have remembered something else.
They are so smart! Oh, I keep it helping the sarcasm in that. Keep it helping.
So, the big part about this episode was that it was sort of a semi-sequel to Sleepless in Ponyville.
And I like how they did that so much.
Yeah, I'm expecting next season to get an episode where Apple Bloom has a dream.
Speaking of next season, technically this isn't technically about next season.
But the future.
Yes, future. Thank you. The next episode of My Little Pony
will feature
Flim and Flam again. This is a very spoiler alert here. Sorry, but I had to say this. Flim and Flam are going to be in the next episode with a cure-all tonic. That Granny Relda.
That Smith.
Yeah, I always think of Granny Relda.
Anyway, Granny Smith gets cured, and it should be interesting. It should be a review. I know I didn't like the last Flim Flam episode. Hopefully this is a better one.
You know, I wonder if their appearance has changed at all, because sometimes characters change a little bit over time, like Twilight getting wings.
You're still angry about that.
Of course I'm still angry about that. A lot of ponies are angry about that still. I think. Right?
Let's move on. So, the dream sequence in this episode, because there's only one, there wasn't two, it did not disappoint. I really liked the way it worked. I liked how Luna got to do this sort of A Christmas Carol style, travel into the past, relook at it, see the different sides, and then the dark future.
Speaking of part of her dream, in the beginning, Rarity was laughing, and it looked exactly like
a face that Applejack made in his pilot.
Different pony. That was a very bad accent. Don't you ever do that again. But it looked exactly like that, and it was a complete failure. Rarity, stop trying to look like Applejack. You already did that, and you failed it the first time. Don't do it a second time. Just no.
So, apart from that, I was sort of hoping near the end of the dream when Sweetie Belle's like, no, don't show me anymore. I was sort of hoping that they'd go even more over the top with Rarity's mental break. I wanted to see another Pinkamena sequence.
That would have been very interesting.
But there was only so much time.
There would be Rarity, Little Miss Rarity things everywhere. That's her,
that's her gore name.
Yeah, gore name.
At least we think it is. But anyway, so let's see, what else is there to talk about?
The dresses that Rarity made
were actually not really that good.
One of them was really good. The other two were okay. Sweetie Belle didn't exactly look good on her. She does not look good in hot pink. That's my color. Hot pink's mine, Sweetie Belle. Don't go steal my color. Apple Bloom looked okay. She is more of a cherry blossom red person, not a dark velvet red. And Sulu, what are you doing? She had like a baker's hat on or something.
Yeah, a puffy chef's hat frilly thing.
No, just no.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's all.
My whole life is a lie. Rarity made bad dresses. My whole life is a lie. Lies! So,
let's see. Is there anything else that needs to be brought up?
Well, our ratings.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, because we do give ratings.
Yeah, so I'd give like 4.5 out of 5.
I'd probably give it a good 4 stars, maybe a little bit over 4 stars.
It's like your biggest rating ever.
No, I've given 4.5s before.
True. Which I'm trying to get him to give something 5. He never thinks anything is under 5.
Well, 5 out of 5 would imply that an episode is so perfect that what little flaws there are, I don't even notice it.
People don't care about technicality, Cobalt.
I know, but anyway, so...
What's your rating?
As I said, my rating is perhaps a little over 4 stars.
Okay. So
that
thank
was...
you for listening to
This will be a full review eventually.
Possibly.
We
might.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting episode to talk about. Perhaps sometime when we're off season and we just need to go back and look at different episodes, this might be one we go back to.
Yeah, maybe, but...
Still, it was pretty good.
Yeah, so thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this. See ya!